So it had to download the software update, then it had to transfer the software update, and now it's validating the software update at 96%. So I got 99 problems, but Livescope ain't one. Alright guys, so here's a rundown on what I'm doing. Over my left shoulder, you'll see I've got a Garmin 93 SV on the dash, and I've got another one up there at the bow. And I'm going to put some B-roll in now. What I did is I networked them together. I didn't use the Garmin box. The Garmin box was like 250 bucks, and I found a guy that made me one for a lot less. I'll put all his information in the screen setup. Plus, his comes with the cables. Garmin, you have to buy the cables, and the cables are almost another 100 bucks. So keep that in mind. He's a really cool dude, really easy to work with. It was really super easy to install. Wiring came with it, and like I said, his came with the cables. It has a switch, and you do want to turn the switch on and off. You want to make sure you turn your Livescope on and off too. Anyway, it was really super easy to install. Ran the cabling, got my Garmin's all hooked up, you know, everything was hooked together. Powered it all up, and bam, I'm getting my GT54 transducer in the back. I'm reading it in the very front or back here. My waypoints are all together. So as soon as we get this Livescope installed in the front, this back one will be able to see it just as easy, and that's what we want. So I pretty much hate unboxing videos, so I sped this up a whole bunch. I just wanted to show you guys what does come in the kit, and it is a really complete kit. All the cables, all the hardware, all the parts you need. The only thing that I bought additional to that was the 0 degree offset for my pole. And here I'm measuring out for the PVC pole that I made, and I didn't video it because there's about 1,000 videos on YouTube already, and that's just a C-size ram mount that I used. I'm just kind of fitting it where I think it needs to go, where it'll be comfortable from the chair or from standing up. Time will tell if that'll stay there. This is the next day. This is Sunday morning. I'm running all the cables from the pole back underneath the gunnel to the helm, and I put the Livescope, the transducer cable, I put it in some wiring loom, some plastic loom that I had, and here I'm just cutting down some sticky back squares for zip ties. I know you're not supposed to zip tie it, and I didn't put any pressure on it. I'm just using it to kind of hold it up. And you can see where I'm right there where I'm cutting them down a little bit. So the problem I'm having right now, I thought I was thinking ahead, and when I ran the network cable from the Breezy Box up to the front, I put a little hole and a grommet in the helm. Check it out, right there. And I went ahead and ran the cable. Well, of course, the Livescope, the end of the transducer plug is too big to go through with that cable through. So let's go underneath. I'll show you what I'm talking about. All right. So yeah. Now my big ass is under here. Okay, so I got my fuse panel right up here, and I'm gonna mount the black box right here. So this is take these screws out. So this is the Breezy Box. He named it after I think his dog passed away, and he named this after his dog. Anyway,
I said his name wrong in that when I was talking about him before. It's Jamie Aston, jamieaston.com. Like I said, the box, that's the inside of the network hub. It's got a switch right here. Here's the network hub. It came pre-wired with Anchor Marine wiring, has a fuse on it. It came with both the network cables too. So if you're buying the Garmin network hub, you got to buy short cable for the dash, long cable for the bow, and the cables alone are like gonna be damn near another $100 or whatever. So this was significantly cheaper. I don't quote me on this, but $150 I think, shipping and all, and that came with the cables. So anyway, that cord, that the network cable that's running to the bow and running underneath my gunnel, I've got it all zip tied, so I'm gonna have to cut a couple zip ties here and pull it out so I can bring the Livescope transducer cable in and put that cable back in and then redo all that. So yeah, welcome to my I thought I was thinking ahead, and I ended up doing something that kind of ends up being a pain in the butt, but it's not that big of a deal. I think there's only a couple zip ties in here. All right. Now the question is, I think it's that one. Yep, it's this cable, which is that one. So let's pull this thing out of here. All right, now we can bring it back out that front. Let's go back up there. Alright, so you can see what's going on. Not a lot of room up here, but we got to get all that mess all up in there, get it all squared away. Let's see if I can put Alright, this is the network cable that's going to the scope. It's going to come up, over, and down, and in. So I need some, hey, there's the touch. Alright, so no excuses. I gotta quit getting up and walking around. I work for 30 seconds and I get up and I walk around for 5 minutes. Joys of being almost 50, I guess. Now these zip ties, I'm not that this is the transducer cable, this is just other cabling. I'm not doing them super tight. I'm just kind of putting them on there to help hold things where I want them to stay, just enough tension to hold it in place. And then later, if it needs it or whatever, I can come back and I'll put a sticky square on that aluminum back there, and you know, really get them where they're not moving around. Let's see if I can. All right. Put that over there. Probably need another one right there. That'd really help it look better. I don't care what it looks like where I can't see it, but I don't want to see this mess all the time. Alright, and then I don't know if you can see this on screen or not, but there's my power that's coming from my switches up here. I've got it, this one's labeled arm the torpedoes. Trying to film while I'm trying to hold it up with one hand and screw with the other hand. This is awesome. All right, let's see if we can get it straightened away. Oh, good heavens. Yeah, I need about 12 inches of power cable, and I've got I got 5 feet. What am I gonna do here? I guess I'm gonna run up. So on mine I've already all the switch panel I put in. I don't know if you guys can see it, but like I said earlier, I've already got it wired. So I put a female connector on it, dielectric grease in it to protect the connection, and the main power is off in the back, so there's no power up here to the front right now. I gotta turn it on before anything will happen. The big old master switch of powerness. Okay, so now what we gotta do, all that's left is plugging in this transducer cable. That's completely covering the camera screen and every square inch of my boat right now. And what we are going to do, all right, that's plugged in. All right, here we go. Big power switch on is in, turned it on in the back. Let's see, what do we need to do here? This fish finder is on main power switch, so that should be able to turn that on. The network is on. This one I'm gonna need a bigger boat. That's the front fish finder, so we're gonna get power to that. And we're gonna get power to the Livescope. I don't see any lights. I don't know if it's turning on or not. Give me a second. So I was having a mild freak out moment. I didn't completely wrap it up. I plugged it all in, got it all done up, and went to start turning stuff on, and I'm not seeing a status light on it, and I'm freaking out, going, "Oh God, what did I do? What did I do? You know, $1,000 worth of crap just ruined." And you remember me telling you this whole time about how I pre-wired everything, and I did this and did that. I still had I had 2 wires, and I plugged it into the stereo wire. Let me crawl under there and swap them out to the right one. We'll try this again in a second. Okay, we're making progress. I turned it on again, and now there's this actual status light. I'm just gonna let this unit let it load up. See what? Oh, GLS10 transducer orientation changed to forward. Oh, can you see that? Panoptix. Let's see what happens. Look at that. There's not in the water. Let's see. Sonar setup, appearance, noise, ghost installation. Back. Oh, how do I put it on simulator mode? Transmit off. But there it is. Now all we gotta do is learn how to use it. I'm connected to active captain, and I think there's an update for it, so we're gonna update it. It's updating active captain community. It's brighter than all get out here. So first impressions, first time turning it on, it came right up. I didn't have to do anything. On this one, the grid overlay is there, and I think I'm going to want that. On the front one, it wasn't showing it, and I don't know how to turn it on yet. So I'm connected to this unit with the old phone, and I'm just letting it do what it wants to do for a few minutes. Oh, it's got a progress bar, 8%, so I'm not going to sit here and make you guys go through this. I'm going to set my phone down right there, and we'll come back here in a minute. So, hang on. I'm still letting it update, or whatever it's doing with the charts. I came up here and I got the grid going on this screen. I just had to turn the transmit back on and back off again. I've already got them both set to black emerald. That's kind of like the color that my eyes like to see. We'll see if I keep it that way or not. And I got to tell you, I am super tempted right now to get a 5-gallon bucket of water, put it in there, and drop that pole down a little bit, just to play with it. Let's see where we're at with the update. Nope, still not there. We'll be back in a minute. Well, a second ago it was at 99%, and now it's not doing anything. I'm kind of scared to do anything to it. I don't want to interrupt any. I don't remember. Disconnect from Garmin Dash to download the software updates to your mobile device. Oh. Okay. So let's
turning that off. Something beeped at me. Let me turn the front one off. Let me just turn the live scope off. Okay, there it is. So now we're going to download the, I guess it's the live scope update. Okay, 2%. Here we go again. It took like 10 or 15 minutes for it to do whatever it was doing before. I think it was updating my active captain, or not my active captain, the quick fire, or quick draw contours that was updating to the community. I figure if I'm making them, I might as well be sharing them with everybody. So it had to download the software update, then it had to transfer the software update, and now it's validating the software update 96%. So I got 99 problems, but LiveScope ain't one. Update ready. Yeah. We got 99 problems, but LiveScope ain't one. See, it's going from 1910 or 1920. Oh, it's already a new one from 1910 to 1920, and in progress. And then it'll do that one up there next. And then the LiveScope GLS10, it's waiting. So it did a whole bunch of updates, and it's saying US lakes. Did I get some new charts? I don't know. Hope so. That's cool. Restarting or something. I don't know what it's doing. Yep. Software loading. I'll tell you what I'd really like. The 1022s. Yeah, it's updating the software. I think it's the 1022 or something, one of the GPS map ones. You can change your loading screen to, like, you know, a picture of you and your kids, or you could change it to a picture of like my buddy Shane and I have our little fishing channel on our YouTube channel. You can put your logo on there, so when your Garmin, when it lights up when you first turn it on, it'll have your screen. But the UHDs or the Echomaps, so far they haven't been able to do that, and that kind of cheesed me off. I really wish this update would let me do that. Alright, I don't know what's happening now. Alright, it did the back one, now it's doing the front one. And I don't know if it's doing anything to the black box or not. Let's give it a minute and see what happens. It's doing the GLS10 now. We're getting there. This takes a while because it's doing it through your phone and all that stuff. That's okay. It's still easier than taking it off and plugging it into the computer. It jumped up pretty quick there. All right, so there it is. It updated, it downloaded the update, transferred the update, validated the update, installed the update. Everything restarted on its own. Boom, we're ready to go. So we need the wind to calm down a little bit, and we're gonna ride out to the lake, give it a test, and then do this video up and put it on YouTube and share it with all you guys. So then hopefully that means what's today? What's today? March 13th. I'll probably test it 14th, 15th, something like that. You know what time of year that is. Water's about to hit 60. Spawn's about to be on. Time to buy a bigger freezer. Look who I found.
Hey guys.
I'm gonna start calling him Paul Jr. He comes in at the last minute, puts the gas tank on, and then says he built the whole bike.
Wait till the boat's done and then I'll work, and then I'll come and enjoy the fruits and stuff later.
Let's man, I gotta tell you, Yep, it's fun. I'm addicted. Alright, so I can say with 100% honesty that this is the coolest thing, since the Atari 2600. So the first day out with it, I didn't get all the footage of the screen or all the catches I wanted to get. I was really pretty busy learning how to use it. I caught more fish yesterday than I have in the last, or all winter. I caught more fish yesterday than I have all winter. Granted, a lot of them were, teeny tiny, but give it a month, I'm not going to be able to fish without it. It was, without a doubt, the most fun I've had fishing in a long time. Towards the end of the day, I was actually targeting single fish, drop it in the water, watch the jig go down, just put it in front of a fish. It was fun. So next trip out, I'll do some video, and again try to improve getting the screen on there and all that stuff. My standard lead acid battery did all right yesterday. I think I was on the water for 7 hours. I don't know what to say other than go get it. Go get it. It's worth every penny. It was I'm gonna need to buy a bigger freezer, and I'm gonna have to fight people to keep them off my boat. So stay tuned. There'll be a lot more videos coming. It's going to be really cool. It's going to be a really good spring, really good summer. I'm looking forward to it. So yeah, go out, get it. Get Livescope, get the new Livescope Plus, do whatever you got to do. It's worth making your wife mad. Go get it.